Klaus will come through, find a trade. I was going to say, I think they're playing deep enough to allow the Hunter's Fury to come through, but no tag on the plant here, and B&J will find the second and third, and the res comes through, so man advantage in favor of
Mystic
Crew on this retake.
Mystic is still alive. Keep your eye on this post plant. This is where things start becoming a problem. They do have the extra body to put down to at least try and pull this retake off. B&J could be the first one forward. Trade comes in. Delzik stays alive. Mazzino does find Magnum is on Durka now. Diffuse could be toyed with. Not just yet. Durka just checks on it for a second. Goes back.
No way.
Dives out. Slices
No
them up.
way.
Huge work from Durka. Again, he starts the round with a bang and he closes it. Just shuts the book on them.
He said opens it up with an insane headshot over on B lane, closes things out. The Red Bull clutch coming from Durka here. The Blade Storm absolutely on peak. It's beautiful.
Unless anything can disrupt it, I don't think anything can. And V1, first time we get to really see a fully fledged retake coming through. Zephyr already going to start this one out with a spot to play coming back on through, but Penny way too quick. Just absolutely eviscerates Zephyr. Now going to look for more. He keeps going. Penny is on a tear right now, and he knows where the next target's going to be. And he is unstoppable in this. Penny with an incredible play back through. He's got teammates beside him, but he didn't even need them. And V1 pulling off a absolutely formidable retake. Take a piece of this, but I could watch this all day. Give me this replay right now. The first, I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. What? Why can't my Jets do this in my games? Gimme Penny!
Outside of Heaven, right? Everything that's on shore and basically down on site itself. They're giving them total control.
Medusa, this could be huge, but there's gonna be utility to check on this.
Wow, you say that.
Here we go, there it is. That's gonna be 2 big kills. That's massive impact. That does set up for a potential chance of some more damage. Neth.
You're gonna drift towards shore, which is where Zephyr's actually posted up with a shorty right now. Rion a little further behind him with the Sheriff now.
I like it.
30 seconds.
Let's go. One's good. 2 spinners, Zephyr!
Oh my word.
Impeccable work out of nowhere, and this is going to rock V1. They are not loving this at all. These rifles have now just been absolutely ripped from them. And a massive round for the Crazy Raccoons. Look at that! What on earth did they just pull off?
And they turned that round in their favor. Sorry to judge as well. One I missed at the start. Again, just something simple, playing off the turret's contact here. Jammies ultimately trades that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Zephyr.
She swings around that. She lines him up and knocks him down. U-Turner clicking on all cylinders here. Financially, they're in great shape. Salau still has an op, and it looks like he's going to get a chance at something. No fancy shot through the flash this time around, but enough to make him think about it.
I love this coming from Sharks. All out, rolling through. Prozine goes down. Leitch is going to find himself falling, as well as Solo. Finding shots left and right. He says, me first. Allow says, not just yet another. Flawless brought to you by Prime Gaming. Save rounds, didn't even mean it, but they're pushing through, right? They're just saying, all right, if we can take it, we're going to take it. And whereas last map, or even the map before, we saw these being very methodical rounds. And I said Ascent is fast. First round, you always have to stay mobile, and we see now Denaru has leaned towards A.
Light with a great paranoia, but the flash is there to counter things out. Allow dancing around the Gen. No, not able to land the shots. As Gavshees is the one who cleans him up, looking for a second, gets a third as well.
Spike down.
Ooh, he's been a thorn in their flesh, a 4th kill. As Perry is left alone. He's got the spike and is hightailing it back to B.
3v1. And he sets it out. Which one will it be?
The smoke to buy time. Hot hand's not gonna land. Perry playing this pretty well. Good for one. Not able to get the second. Gabshees gets the ace. I believe that's the first one of the series. And, well, they needed that one. They needed that one desperately. Riv as Sharks get to 3.
Last packs for Gabshees, so you will see a bit of lack on Util, but they should be good to buy up here and feel pretty good about what's coming next. But that was a Vandal, right? Did they go straight Vandal? If you saw him running up there? We'll have to see as we get out of the replay here. But they may want to hold hard distant angles.
The answer is that Vanity's actually posted up close towards this, but here comes the hit towards A. A bit of a fake hit comes out, but now Yampi He's dead and buried, but the trade comes in for Cryptics. That's not over just yet, but Penny's in the back of the site. They haven't checked on Pillar. Penny could run rampant with this. That's gonna be 1-2. Oh, it's all Penny's! 3 out of nowhere, and he's gonna sit it. They know that Soulcast is a mile away, and Penny is just bailing V1 out time and time again.
Ahead of the beat before they even get onto site through a smoke, I'm pretty sure. But right here, Penny plays his life perfectly. Look at them line up. A massive round for V1. Recent for version 1 to have such a good grasp on exactly what Liquid are going to do and how they were going to play it. Coming through, actually. Effie's didn't actually get the tag there, but Link's position noted nonetheless. V1 try and close the distance here. Scream actually going to get isolated inside the smoke there. Vanity finds the first. The cloud bursts down. Link does find one, but Zelsis is going to deal with him. Yampy comes through though. Jammies and Effies will fall. And Liquid now turn things to a 3v2. Just Zelsis and Vanity left. No real control here. The door's still wide open for Yampy. Zelsis going to try and get the plant through, and actually that's going to be the green light for Liquid to come through. The third on the round for him. Zelsis actually converts too, but Yampy. Oh, it comes down to the wire, but Yampy finds his fourth to stop that coming through.
And this is the thing, there's a reason they normally make Yampy the raid boss. They give him the armor, the frenzy, or he gets the armor and he gets the frenzy in hand as well. And it's worked out nicely there, you're right. That could have been mad, as you can see. A little bit of weight off the shoulders. Not exactly your instigator. But it looks like a contact walk up C for now. Who's on the other side of this? Zelsis?
Blocking vision. Recovering it.
Wait, what?
How
Vanity?
that just happened?
The timing, they'd already walked towards back sight and they just crossed each other like ships in the night, but Zelsis right on through. This is a disaster in the making, as Zelsis wants to be the master of disaster already. The Flash is going to force him towards the back of the side, but he doesn't get checked on. He is not being checked on. He's getting away with murder. That's Link now dead, and you're down to Yampy and Soulcast, and this is looking worrying. Soulcast going to dig deep. Yampy bails them out, but there is still Zelsis alive. Still has the option to do some work on this. He's got the 1v1 on Soulcast. Now that's gone away. Yampy's going to be sitting on that swing in CT if needed. Spike's in his control-ish.
30 seconds left.
Zelsis, the timing is everything. He gets one, he sees Yampy, and the nerves are starting to show, but Zelsis, so calm, so collected, clutching it out to 12.
An insane round from him. The Red Bull clutch here, so deep into this map. Look at this, finds Cryptics, negates the Viper's Pit, comes through. Soulcast even responds here, finding 2 fantastic kills.
30 seconds left.
And right here, as soon as Soulcast resets to backside, I'm like, yeah, okay, Yampy can stack up, they can play the same angle and, you know, just trade, right? But somehow, Zelsis, in that scenario, still isolates 2 1v1s.
Fnatic playing quite a few players on the site. This actually might be quite helpful for Fnatic's chances to hold this. Here comes the first swing. There's no trade, though, at all. Well, eventually, Tens will find it. In fact, he gets Boaster as well up on top of the structure. We'll see what else Tens can find here as he looms above. Ever dangerous. Doma takes down absolutely everybody except Tens. Can he find him? No. Tens from above. Able to take down Doma, the last player standing. And that's the defuse in, well, I was going to say the nick of time. In fact, there was plenty of time there for Tens. And that's a 3-2 finish.
The retakes are so scary. And again, that looked like a bit of a flustered hold. 3 people on the front. Magnum actually left his position and window to pull up. And it's because once you're smoked out on mid, it's actually so hard to regain that position back and just fire through at somebody defusing the spike. So here, it gets really clustered. Let's go, Tyson! That's my name.
An open plant. Not much util remaining, though, for Sentinels. That might be an advantage here. Cosmic Divide does come through. There's a res as well used by Fnatic to get Boaster back in. Oh, this is going to be tough
here. Dapper with a big flank as they start this, Dan. Side entry starting.
We'll see what he's able to do. His timing might be a little bit off. He's quite far back at this point. The spike is already being diffused here by Fnatic. Tens able to find the headshot onto Durka. The pressure is coming through, though. Still a problem. That spike keeps getting restarted on the defuse. Doma has to stick it, but Tens nails Doma with that Marshall at distance. Great round from Sentinels. He knows at that point, oh my god, I can't believe what we're seeing here from Tens. But after you get that forward position on Sick, you can either try to bait rotations into him. Woo! Oh my god, it's just disgusting, isn't it?
Then really you can see him rethinking how to play position. It looks like we're reset here for both sides, and Fnatic the better off in this situation.
Yeah, they've also suggested that there could be a flank, but they're all combining their forces here in the front, in the window, through spawn. Tens has a lot of work on his hands here. He's not going to be able to deal any damage. It's up to Dapper there. Oh, no! What the hell was that from Dapper? Riv, that doesn't make sense. He is alone against 4 players, and he just nails every single one of them with the Phantom.
Yeah,
not necessarily the guy you expect it from on this team.
To the window. You could say to the wall, but yeah. And absolutely 4K instantly. And we say over and over again, anybody on these teams, Sentinel, Duelist, Controller, Initiator.
I like what Gabashis is doing, just showing presence here, but you got to be so careful.
He's been good for it, though.
He's actually going forward. He knows his angles. Beautiful stuff. The distance advantage there for Gabashis is used to perfect effect. And able to fall back in a way now, and this is very scary because it looks like we'll get Crewstein to try to swing onto the side. The toxic screen is there. It goes down! Gabashis, great stuff from him. What a round so far from Gabashis, looking to finish it all off, but will get taken out. Done more than enough, as Brazan is the one to finish off Klaus for the round for Sharks. And if we're going to get a comeback, you know, that's a great round for it to start. Fantastic play from Gabashis.
This is where it's going to get dangerous. You want to poke the sleeping bear, and that being Gabashis himself. Despite losing by so many rounds, despite not living up to the performance as we want from Gabashis, he doesn't care. Still continues to push forward, still brings in the confidence, and that is exactly what you want.
Keeping my eye on that TP that's available still for GTN. He could make a very quick rotation back into mid if he wanted to instead. Yuppie! What? Okay, that's 9 kills in 2 rounds. He's just aced it. I guess we have to technically call that a Prime Gaming flawless, but you know what? He just wrecked everybody on his own. Does it not have his own separate name?
That was disgusting, man. The fact that he ignores the turret to go out for that duel, absolutely every part of that was beautifully played. Yampi now 9 for 0. Probably not for a fake, actually. They're going to commit to it. You've already used your Hunter's Fury, so you don't have that for this round. There's no way you can really counter this other than getting in there, and instead, they're going to get out of there, pulling back and moving out of the site. There's the flank coming through for 1 kill. It's Cryptics that falls. That's a big blow. The Team Liquid's post-plan setup, but they're still able to win these duels. Scream gets a flash pop for him and swings into Sassy, but Sassy full blind, still gonna kill. Keeping a small thread of hope for Vikings to hold on to. Yampi out towards short. They try to bait a peek in, but they need to go for this plant now. It has to be stuck, and Scream is going to get safe to make that happen. The spams are off by an inch. And that is a sad situation for Vikings as Scream closes it with a beautiful 4K, 13-5. Vikings will be going out of Masters as Team Liquid move on in the bracket.
And of course, meeting up against Liquid, another one of the favorites down in that lower bracket. And you know what? This is the Liquid we wanted to see. I don't think there's a member of this roster that didn't perform throughout this series. I think it's almost fitting that the game ends with a Scream 4K because, well, we know exactly what this man can do. And I'm excited for them going forward into the bracket. This was much, much better from them.
Yeah.
Especially with the knives as well. So well considered, and even the tiniest plays flash through the wall, they go in. It's Link on the side. He does have support though. Not alone this time, only good for 1, but Scream's gonna wait so patiently. Just prowling in the depths of hell. He's gonna grab Doma. He wants more, doesn't get more. Yes, he does! Dirk is gone, and now Scream engages. 50 HP, but he can maybe get himself back up and situated if he needs to. Dipstop. What? He doesn't need help! He does not need any more assistance to get these sort of kills. The man's already a monster. But Boaster left in the 1v2. The HP's gone. Scream's had a round.
Scream able to just ride the wave in hell to sit there.
Hello.
Again, I think Fnatic as well put so much faith in a beautifully executed fake on B, but again, they think that Link's just the anchor, right? They leave him here. Yeah, I didn't want to see that again. I did not want to see that again. The second one
It's meant
as
to be
well.
family friendly, man. Don't show that.
Look at him, yeah, look at him. Look. Gonna send the paranoia through here, but no
one's playing
follow-up on it.
Oh, Durka. Durka, that tracking is so good. Honestly, if this was, you know, a different game, if this was Vakroll and Vanguard, I'd be questioning. But right now, these boys are absolutely playing a fire game. The aim is on. But you can see Link and Cryptix aren't exactly backing away either. But it is just Link left alive. And I said they had to do some damage. A Judge, it's not what he wanted. If he got a rifle, maybe more could have been had. Or is that Spike not quite to hand either? You have to pick that one up. Try everything you can, and it's get out of there time. See what you can do with this. You gotta fight for your life in this.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Already both are gonna close the distance here. 2 members on A site gonna remain now. Link forced to play all the way in Boathouse on backside. Actually,
This is everything he's got. He has to play everything on this one. And Fnatic still have utility to play with. They've still got bits and pieces, full rifles, armor's looking pretty on 2. There's one of the pieces of utility. There's a second. Link wants to try and dive into this, but ordered away by Hyper. Work coming in, the venom just through the veins,
No
though!
way.
What?
No way, Link!
How does he get all 3?
You have got to be kidding me. Link coming up huge in a
Your
1v3.
I was worried about the venom in his veins. It's the ice in this man's veins that comes through. What a clutch. A Red Bull clutch at that. Having to dig so deep when his team needs him.
That is absolute. Thank you for the slow-mo on this one. A beautiful adjustment there from Durka, but this is insane from Link. I don't even think actually Fnatic are even considering the possibility that it's a Judge he's retrieved from A site.
All for a chance to get a shot at the current upper bracket king of Sentinels.
They fought long and hard here, new turn. The reward ain't that far away. Fnatic, though, have overrun the A site. The first of potentially many rounds as they look to make this comeback. And it's going to be a big ulti used here, blocking off any sort of a retake in through the door. That Viper's Pit is so powerful right now to walk on through. And with the drone, I love the fact that there's 2 teammates covering the walkout, because obviously you don't want Viper to die. Oh, you also don't want to be losing players left, right, and center. Fnatic are dropping down to just 2 all of a sudden. New turn, they're way ahead right now. Durka's trying to get a lot of damage done, and he's gotten away with 3 Blade Storm popped. Only Suggest left to deal with. The defuse has to come through. The right click is so damn strong. 4 kills for Durka. Not quite the ace, but at least the round win. They keep Fnatic alive just that little bit longer.
He's so damn good. I honestly think that whatever the school was that him and Yumpy both came up in should just be used as like a grounds for finding young talent within this game, because how many times now have we just seen him in positions where he's just going above and beyond? He's on 25 kills already. And
can be better than executing a good strategy poorly. And I think that, you know, when you got the time to really practice out your plans when it comes down to the agent comps that you're playing, it can often be better to stick with what you know. But new turn, they're pulling out something brand new here, another attempt at a different comp, and let's see how that fares for them. Hopefully better than the previous. A very fast execute by Fnatic. My God, Durka's on the site and they have no idea. 2 quick kills before he's dealt with, and now the rest of the players come rushing in. Lakia doing his best to stop this tidal wave of attackers, and with 3 kills under his belt, he's doing a damn good job. Boaster all alone. The Astra we saw in the early round, putting the gravity well down on Long and slowing the attack. Now, or the defense rather, now alone and gone. What a round by Lakia.
incredible, incredible. This is what this man has pretty much become known for. Like, you don't necessarily see him too often on the flashier agents. I think they allow him maybe his time in the sun when it comes to like the likes of Icebox. Maybe he'll pick something up here and then on the Jet. But the thing that's so incredible is that whether it's a Sova, whether he's playing any agent, he still just is so crisp with that aim. And what a pistol round from him, because the way it began, that was looking like Fnatic were just about to dominate. And the pistol round, instead, it's another L for them.
And they're in a 3v4 after plant. This will be tough. They've got a great spot for the plant. Shazam is able to play from long. He's got Hunter's Fury. There's a lot of things going here for Sentinel's favor. And there goes the push into TenZ. He's just going to hold the forward ground. He doesn't care. He's taking these fights by himself. Portrayed him down, and they're looking good to try to finish this one. Shazam has to go to the side, gets concussed, has to be great on his first push. Oh my god! How on earth has he done that? The Rebel clutch from Shazam is phenomenal. I don't think he had any right to win that, but you know what? It's Shazam. He is just better than you can ever expect in these moments, pulling out a transfer of all transfers there, connecting with every bullet, holding it true on that spray. Oh my goodness, and he was concussed here as well. That's 3 headshots there.